Masala dosa, a name that evokes images of crispy golden crepes, savoury potato filling and a symphony of chutneys. This South Indian delicacy has transcended borders, captivating taste buds worldwide. More than just a breakfast dish, masala dosa represents a cherished culinary tradition. Its popularity stems from a unique blend of textures and flavours. The crispy dosa shell provides a delightful contrast to the soft, spiced potato filling. Each bite, accompanied by tangy chutneys and comforting sambar, is an explosion of taste. This recipe will guide you through each step, ensuring a truly authentic masala dosa experience. Get ready to embark on a culinary journey to South India. Creating a masala dosa is like painting a masterpiece. You need the right colours, or in this case, ingredients. Each component plays a crucial role in bringing out the authentic flavours of South India. Don't worry, most items are pantry staples, easily found in any supermarket. For the dosa batter, we start with the basics. Rice. The base of our dosa, providing that signature tangy flavour. It's essential to use the right type of rice, typically a short grain variety, to achieve the perfect texture. Urad dal lentils that lend a fluffy, fermented texture. These lentils are soaked and ground to create a smooth batter that ferments overnight, giving the dosa its unique taste. Fenugreek seeds adds a subtle bitterness and aids in fermentation. Just a small amount can make a big difference. Salt to taste, balancing all the flavours. Water for soaking and grinding. The right amount of water ensures the batter is neither too thick nor too runny. For the potato filling, we move on to the heart of the dish. Potatoes, the heart of our filling, boiled and mashed to perfection. They provide a creamy texture that complements the crispy dosa. Onions adds a sharp, savoury note to the filling. Sautéing them until golden brown brings out their natural sweetness. Green chilies. For that touch of heat, adjust to your liking. They add a spicy kick that elevates the overall flavour profile. Mustard seeds provides a burst of flavour when tempered. The seeds pop and release their essence, infusing the oil with a nutty aroma. Curry leaves adds a distinct aroma and flavour to South Indian dishes. These leaves are a staple in South Indian cooking, offering a fragrant, slightly citrusy note. Turmeric powder, a pinch for colour and its anti-inflammatory properties. It gives the filling a beautiful golden hue. Salt to taste, ensuring all ingredients are well seasoned. Oil for cooking, bringing everything together in a harmonious blend. The key to a light and crispy dosa lies in the batter. The perfect dosa batter is a blend of rice and urad dal, which undergoes a meticulous process of soaking, grinding and fermenting. Each step is essential to achieve the right texture and flavour. This process might seem lengthy, but trust the process. It's simpler than you think. With a bit of patience and attention to detail, you'll be rewarded with dosas that are crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. First, rinse the rice and urad dal separately until the water runs clear. This step is crucial to remove any impurities and excess starch, ensuring a smooth batter. Soak them in separate bowls with enough water for at least 6 hours, or ideally, overnight. The soaking process allows the grains to absorb water, making them swell and soften. This softens the grains, making them easier to grind. The softened grains will blend more smoothly, resulting in a batter with a perfect consistency. Next, drain the soaked rice and dal. Ensure that you drain them well to avoid excess water in the batter. Add them to a blender along with the fenugreek seeds and a little water at a time. Fenugreek seeds not only aid in fermentation, but also add a subtle flavour to the batter. Grind to a smooth, thick batter. The grinding process should be done patiently, adding water gradually to achieve the right consistency. The consistency should be pourable, but not watery. It should be thick enough to coat the back of a spoon, but still flow easily. Transfer the batter to a large bowl, cover, and leave it to ferment in a warm place for 8 to 12 hours or until it's doubled in size and bubbly. The fermentation process is where the magic happens, as the batter develops its characteristic tangy flavour and airy texture. This fermentation process is crucial for developing the dosa's signature tangy flavour and airy texture. The natural fermentation not only enhances the taste but also makes the dosas light and easy to digest. Once fermented, the batter is ready to be transformed into delicious dosas, bringing a taste of tradition to your table. While the batter ferments, let's prepare the flavorful potato filling that gives masala dosa its name. Boil the potatoes until tender. Peel and mash them while still warm. Heat oil in a pan. Add mustard seeds and let them splutter. Add chopped onions, green chilies and curry leaves. Sauté until the onions turn translucent. Add turmeric powder and sauté for a minute. Then add the mashed potatoes and salt. Mix well, ensuring the spices are evenly distributed. Cook for a few more minutes, allowing the flavors to meld. Your delicious potato filling is ready. Set aside. Section 5. Mastering the tawa, the dance of dosa making. Now the moment of truth, cooking the dosas. This is where the magic happens, transforming simple batter into a delicious, crispy delight. This part might seem intimidating, but with a little practice, you'll be a dosa making pro in no time. The key is to stay calm and enjoy the process. First, heat a flat griddle or tawa over medium heat. It's important to get the temperature just right, not too hot and not too cold. Sprinkle a few drops of water on the surface. This helps to gauge the temperature of the tawa. If they sizzle and evaporate immediately, the tawa is ready. This sizzling sound is your cue to start the dosa making dance. Next, give the fermented batter a gentle stir. This ensures that the batter is well mixed and ready for cooking. It should be light and airy. The fermentation process creates bubbles that make the dosa light and crispy. Pour a ladleful of batter onto the hot tawa. The amount of batter you use will determine the thickness of your dosa. Using the back of the ladle, spread the batter in a circular motion, starting from the center and moving outwards, creating a thin crepe. This motion is crucial for achieving the perfect texture. Finally, drizzle a little oil around the edges of the dosa. This helps to crisp up the edges and adds a wonderful flavor. Watch as the edges turn golden brown and the dosa lifts off the tawa effortlessly. And there you have it, a perfectly cooked dosa, ready to be enjoyed. Serve it hot with your favorite chutneys and sambar for a delightful meal. The dance of dosa making is a beautiful blend of technique and tradition, a culinary art that brings joy to both the cook and the eater. Section 6. Crispy golden perfection, achieving that crunchy delight. The key to a perfect masala dosa is that irresistible crispiness. Here's how to achieve it. Cook the dosa for a minute or two, allowing the bottom to turn golden brown and crispy. You'll notice the edges starting to lift from the tawa. If you prefer your dosa extra crispy, you can flip it and cook it for a few seconds on the other side. However, for a softer dosa, this step is optional. Once the dosa is cooked to your liking, it's ready for the filling. Section 7. Assembling the masala dosa, a symphony of flavors. Now, let's assemble our masterpiece. Place a generous spoonful of the prepared potato filling onto one half of the dosa. Using a spatula, gently fold the other half of the dosa over the filling, creating a semicircle. Your masala dosa is ready to be devoured. Section 8. The accompaniments, chutneys and sambar, the perfect partners. No masala dosa is complete without its trusty sidekicks, coconut chutney and sambar. These accompaniments elevate the dosa experience, adding a burst of flavor and freshness. Coconut chutney. This creamy, slightly tangy chutney made with coconut green chilies and spices perfectly complements the dosa's spiciness. Sambar. A lentil-based vegetable stew, sambar adds a comforting and flavorful element to the meal. Serve the masala dosa hot, accompanied by these delicious sides. Section 9. Beyond the plate, tips, tricks and variations. Here are some tips and tricks to elevate your masala dosa game. For extra crispy dosas, use a cast iron tawa. If your batter is too thick, add a little water at a time to achieve the desired consistency. You can adjust the spice level in the potato filling by adding more or fewer green chilies. Get creative with the filling. Add grated carrots, peas or even paneer, which is Indian cottage cheese, for variations. Leftover dosa batter can be refrigerated for a day or two. Just adjust the consistency with water before making more dosas. Section 10. Conclusion. A culinary adventure awaits. Congratulations on mastering the art of making masala dosa. This South Indian delight is more than just a recipe, it's an experience. From the aroma of the batter fermenting to the satisfying crunch of the first bite, each step is a celebration of flavor and tradition. So, gather your ingredients, put on your chef's hat, and embark on this culinary adventure. Impress your family and friends with your newfound dosa making skills. Enjoy the deliciousness.